Alright guys, welcome to the stream. Have a little bit of time tonight, and I thought I would actually do a live stream. Hopefully my audio is good. We'll see when we get in here. Doing some bunch of Andre Blitzes, and it might not be the most exciting thing to stream, but it gives me an excuse for something to stream instead of just playing it. And I don't always have the ability to stream at this time of the day, so... So who do we all got in the house here? It looks like Animal's here, Braden's here. What's going on, Braden? Animal, don't do it, it's a trap. Viking is here. Maybe some of his 53 descendants are here. So yeah, we got some people in the house. Looks like we're doing some talking about some round table stuff. Maybe Two Bob's ears will start burning and it'll summon him. Y'all can hear me okay? Hopefully. Oh, I'm super tired, Braden. Super tired. We had inventory at my store the last couple days, so yesterday I worked a 13-hour shift, and I was back there today at 7 a.m. Right on, Scott. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I got you, Viking. My bad. I thought maybe since the last time you might have updated it, since you have 51 descendants, it's probably going to grow rapidly now. That was my thinking. Looks like chat's working. Hopefully you guys have had a good week so far. Yeah, it was a long one. So I went to bed super early last night. I was kind of annoyed because I wanted to clear a bunch of those survival nodes, and I got all of the hell ones done, but I didn't even get through half of the hards because I had such a long shift and I had to be back at 7 a.m. So really messed with my game a lot, not gonna lie. I like getting everything I can for free, so the fact that I didn't finish all those and grind some normals kind of irritated me, because I could have easily gotten to the Austin gear, but it is what it is. Can't always get everything. I forgot what I'm doing. So, what are you guys' thoughts so far? Chat, love to hear what you guys think so far. Not about the month. I'm curious what you guys think about the 12 days of Christmas so far as an event. You don't want to be a 35-year-old grandfather, Viking? Come on, man. Where's your sense of adventure? It'll be interesting to see how a Wednesday evening stream does. I'm not expecting a ton of viewers. Normally on Sundays I've been getting like 40 to 50. Looks like right now we got 13. I saw that pull, dude. I don't think I told you congrats. I should have. That's a really awesome pull, Viking. Super stoked for you, man. I'm jelly. I don't have Kofi yet either. Yeah, I don't like survival matches either. So far, Animal, I have not enjoyed it myself. I'm kind of trying to reserve judgment till the very end, but so far I've not been impressed either. It looks like the blog updated, and tomorrow is going to be hard blitzes, so even more blitzes. By the way, I do appreciate you guys joining. Yeah, Scott, same. It's not been enjoying it at all. They really are, Brett. It's been crazy, crazy this month. How are you guys doing on the month long? Are any of you chasing Orton either through shards or the month long contest? Yeah, tours for sure. Gotcha, Viking. Yeah, Animal. Luckily, my Nwo Ted here is not all the way leveled. Very similar level to Andre. So I can just kind of turn one him and then finish off Walter with Andre. Speeds it up a little bit, but it's pretty rough grind. Right, Scott? It's definitely don't have any extra Blitz tickets. Well, the big reason I want to grind this is if I can get into the top 100, which is going to be very difficult because I don't have Trickster Andre and I only have so much time, you get 50 China DX shards, and I'm exactly 40 shards from recruiting China DX, so I am probably going to stay up as late as I can stand tonight because I would like to get China DX. Oh, nice, Animal. You're doing really well, especially for the month long. You're on an excellent pace if you're there. I still have some tours to clean up, but I think I'm at like 250k as of this moment. But like I said, I still got some tours to clean up yet. I don't know if 240k is behind right now, Scott. It's only middle of the week, and usually the end of the week tends to be a little bit more. So you might still be okay. Oh, sugar. How many pin bar notches I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 2-3 matches then. I have to clean up this most recent one, and I still have some of the Randy Orton one to do from the first week. Yeah, she was pretty fun when I did her preview, so I'd like to have her on my roster. Yeah, it doesn't look like a lot of people are really blitzing too hard. I think the combination of tickets, excuse me, tickets, and the fact that you have to use Andre and that's incredibly slow, are discouraging most people. It's definitely not exciting. He's one of my least favorite characters. That's decent. Like, so on tours, right? Andre's really good. When you're starting the game, Andre's super good. Take him to 3-star gold. He'll clear a bunch of content for you, and people tend to like fall in love with him and think he's amazing. But he's good for tours, man. He can really clear the tours. It's just he's so slow, so slow, and we don't have Blitz perks right now. So my kingdom for +2. Or +3 MP, either or. I don't really care. Gotcha, animal. I got a bunch of the bonus ones. Hey, Junaid, what's going on? If I pronounced that right, I'm not sure. You don't have Showboat Andre? I definitely don't have Trickster Andre still. Ah. Huh. Well, you probably won't have to wait too long to get him. He's generally, although the key pulls went away for a while, they're back now, so hopefully you snag him soon. Hey, Samuel. I'm doing okay. Excuse me. Tired tonight, but good otherwise. It's nice to be on stream. How are you, Sam? Yeah, Jason, the Blitz tickets situation is rough. So I hadn't done any of my blitzes yet for the faction event, and so I'm at least getting points towards that with this. But Blitz tickets are really, really rough right now in this month. Last month was rough too, but this month in particular is rough. I haven't bought anything on the prize wall yet, but Blitz tickets are always the first thing I buy. Right, Mouth of the North, super exciting. Although my Nwo Ted isn't all the way leveled, and he's got a cheap first move, so I'm just kind of going through it with him, and then just using Andre on the last node. Yeah, Scott, that really sucks that the Blitz tickets are so deep in it. In the milestone, that's a bummer. Yep, exactly, Junaid. They're selling Blitz tickets on the whatever store, web portal, but I try not to ever buy those. It's better deals than they normally have, but still, you know, it's like $30 for 20,000 tickets and 3 million coin. That's just a lot of money to be able to blitz. So it's a little rich for my blood. Yeah, I don't have Trick Andre either, Jason. I also really would like that Cesaro fuse. I didn't even look what milestone it is it in, how many points. What am I doing? Let's do that. Oop. Right, south side? For sure. Multiple minimums would be rough. Hey Khan, what's going on? Sakib, is that how I say that? Sakib? Welcome to the stream, by the way, Southside. Always a pleasure to have you, sir. Ooh, 400,000. That's 40 regular Andre blitzes. Oof. Big oof. 41 Andre blitzes. Hey Rex, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. I don't know if I have 41 Andre blitzes in me. Yeah, I guess tomorrow's hard mode, so blitzing hard mode, but that's a lot more tickets. It's 1,000, 1,000 per hard mode. What's going on, Mad? How you doing? Like on my server? Hey Zandal, what's going on? Right on, Mad. NG, what's going on? Yeah, surprise stream today. Not too much, Zandal. We're just talking about stuff. Like, I don't have anything planned. I'm just blitzing, and figured this would be less boring for me and other people if they're doing the blitz. And I had the opportunity where I could stream tonight, so I thought I would throw out a midweek stream and see how it did. So, yeah, definitely difficult to get Cesaro. Interesting, Southside, because it posts in the video section, and although I think I had that, that it has an everyone tag, but I suppose most people mute it because I probably wouldn't want it coming up on my screen either. Yeah, they did, Zandal. They changed the limit to unlimited for Andre. I always worry about tagging everyone Southside because some people get really weird about that. Hey, Happy Navi. 90, I believe, to max it. Well, Mouth of the North, that's a great question. Top 100 right now was 160k when I checked. So, I don't know. I'm kind of guessing if it's 160k now, probably 250, 300k. So probably 25 to 30 matches is what I'm guessing. But I don't know. You never know at the end if people decide they want to spend. Michael, that's awesome. Keith Lee is probably the best feuder in the game. Do you have Breeze? Because if you use Steel and Breeze, he's turn 1 in feud and just goes ham all the time. But yeah, like I was saying, Southside, I always worry about tagging everyone because people get really weird about everyone tags. They get annoyed with it. So just to tell you how highly I think of Keith Lee, other than the Hogans, mostly for trainers, the two non-Hogan cards I want the most in the game are Kyrie and Keith Lee. That's perfect, Michael. Steel and breeze is all you need. Yeah, I think Southside. I might have had that turned off somehow. Hey, Twilight Bats, how you doing, man? I'm good. Doing a stream at a not normal time for me. Yeah, eventually I'll get a face cam NG eventually. Why Kyrie? 'Cause she is a bleed coach, and I have lots of bleed guys I like, and also on top of that, she is one of the very best females in the game, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, she does also have a red MP steal, which is very useful against Zombie Page. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of screenshots of him with that setup too, Michael. I've and I've been hit by it. You know, people hitting 600k to millions on turn one. You're you're probably right, Maury. I guess I could probably do it because whatever. They'll only get mad once. All right, done. Now I'll quit worrying about it. Yeah, awesome, Twilight Bats. Yeah, so that's the twofold reason for Kyrie. One, she's amazing herself, one of the very best women in the game, and two, that coach is clutch, absolutely clutch for Sako, and then for Texina, who I'm building up. Huge Texina fan. I just maxed him at 4-star bronze. He's ready to go 4-star silver come talent up already, and I'm very hyped on him. So. Not to mention, if I ever can get Alistair Black, Zombie Black, he's got bleed. Zombie Triple H has bleed. Kyrie's just a fantastic coach. Yeah, Scott. 4-star gold Sako is good. 5-star bronze Sako is unreal. Like it's almost like they're well, it's not. They're like in a completely separate league. There's really no comparison. How about you guys? Your top your top couple cards that you don't have that you wanted. I'm sure most people are gonna say Hogan, so let's toss the Hogans out. Aside from Hogan, who are the top 2 cards in the game you would like? Pick a female and a male, but let's do not Hogan's. Anyone other than Hogan. It's going well, Impact. I'm actually really happy to be streaming tonight, so I'm enjoying it quite a bit so far. It's been not a fun couple days at work, so kind of unwinding, playing the game, chilling with you guys. Definitely liking it. Acro Macho, right on. He is my unicorn. I still don't have him. Really, really want him. Hey, Rodney, what's going on? Yeah, definitely a lot going on. Magic Man, what up? DIY is definitely needed a lot. Definitely needed a lot. Hey, Zeke, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, my guy. Actually, I should get that right for Zeke. Welcome to the stream, broski. Ooh, Masters of the Universe Savage. Good one. I like that one. Yeah, Techie is really, really good. I just got mine to 4-star gold. Animal Zombie Roman. Like that call out too. Definitely Keith Lee for me. And either China Zeke. Nice. Okay. That's the reason I'm grinding the blitzes. If I can somehow get into the top 100, I'm 40 shards short for DX China, and that would land me her, so I'm really hopeful I can do it. Okay, we got a Taker fan in the house, but both of those are great takers. I really want Zombie Undertaker as well, so I like those. Those are really good. NWO Perfect Godflow, yeah, that would be pretty dope as a coach for sure. You don't have Brie Bella? See, that surprises me, Godflow. I would have assumed you had Brie Bella. Hey, Kartik, is that how I say it? Kartik? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Godflow, I would love it. I don't have Trickster Andre, so it's going to make it much more difficult and painful for me to get there. Oh, she is really fun, Scott. Actually, don't be surprised if I level her to 5-star before Zombie Page just because of how much fun she is. You know who else is really, really clutch? That you don't see mentioned very often, but I think people are going to start to realize is really, really good, is Zombie Daniel Bryan. I think he's super good. So Impact, I think Zombie Undertaker would be my top acrobat, actually. I want him more than any other acrobat, and I probably would rate him as my top acrobat. So yeah, I think he's absolutely worth it. You just pulled Eddie Hall of Fame? Oh, great pull, dude. Super jelly. Right on, J-Man. Alistair Black, okay. Hey, Fish, what's going on? Floppy! Welcome to the stream, Floppy. Although I'm a little bit scared based on how Among Us goes, whether Floppy will be nice to me in here or not. I haven't got a chance to play either of them, but Steamboat I would be happy with as well. Steamboat's pretty cool. And he's a great coach. Floppy, I'm actually straight edge. I don't drink, so I do not. Wow, J-Man, you got Eddie Hall of Fame as well? So I am saving all of my Hall of Fame bags, both Eddie and which is the other one? We're getting Nikki, right? So Bree, Eddie and Bree, and I'm gonna open them all at the end of the month. I'm besides Floppy, I'm crazy sober, so I don't need the help. I would be really worried what I would do. Really, Viking? That's awesome. Nice job, man. So I don't have a problem with it. It's funny, like growing up, I was always the DD for my buddies, and I go to the bar with them all the time. I just never was a drinker, mainly because I have a super addictive personality, and lots of males in my family struggled with alcoholism super hard, so I've always stayed away from it. No issues with people that do. It's just not for me. Yeah, Mouth of the North. You saw the 5 gear pulls? They were pretty brutal. Really, really brutal. That's awesome, Twilight Bats. I love Piper. He's one of my favorites on the mic, and I just loved watching him all the time. Like, legitimately loved Piper. Um, I do have him. He's someone that I want to build, and I hopefully I get around to it at some point. He's one of the people I usually say for males that I would want gear for the most of the older characters to kind of bring him back to the forefront. Give Piper like 100% gem damage gear or something. That would be dope. If I could pick one guy in the game to give gear, it would be Piper. Females, I had said Bliss, but she got Christmas gear, so not the gear I wanted, but you know, she still got Christmas gear. Oh, since we got 33 people in here, I have a question for you guys. So I'm thinking about doing or combining. You know how I'm doing the weekly thing where I list. Hey, Beast Mode, welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. I'm thinking about doing. You know how I do the month-long and the Randy Orton shards each week in an update. I was thinking about combining those together into one video, and then also doing kind of a Champions news for the week, like what happened in Champions. You know, maybe cover who had the best score in some of the events, do like a leaderboard, scoreboard kind of thing. But then also other stuff going on in the game, like there's a like the Among Us server where a bunch of us play Among Us. Talk about that, maybe give a link to the server. You know, there's a fantasy league going on between a bunch of the factions. Maybe kind of talk about that on the weekly update. Things like that. Just stuff going on in the Champions community, game related. Also, not in the game, fun stuff, and just combine that all into a weekly video. You know, do you guys think that would be worth your time? I could segment it so, like, if you wanted to skip to the end and just see the where I was at for Orton shards or MLCs, I could timestamp the spots. And also, if you guys have ideas too, like of what you think would be good in there, I'd be open to that, as well as open to people, you know, giving me news from like their faction or their kind of thing. Not for like recruiting or that sort of thing, but just, you know, stuff going on in the game. Yeah, yes. Temperature check on the events right now probably wouldn't be a good idea. It would be very warm. Very, very warm. Okay. It would once I start doing it, it'll probably evolve a lot as I try and get the format down. I kind of would want to keep, I think, it to like, you know, 10-15 minute range, not try and go any longer than that. So right on, Zeke. That's what I was thinking, and just kind of play around with it and see if I can find a good format for it. I wish I wasn't working beast mode. I had to work a lot yesterday, so I wasn't even able to complete the hard mode bonus matches for survival, and that's very unusual for me that I don't do something in the game that I can get for free. Very, very unusual for me. I so far this month, I'm going to say I really like the free stuff that's given out daily. I really love the Hall of Fame stuff. I think that's awesome. I like the daily stuff we're getting for coins. I think we're all going to win. You know, you can pick what you want, whether it's Vader with gear. Oh, I should have put Nwo Ted in. Oh, well. Whether it's Vader with gear, whatever. Those parts are great. The free parts are amazing. I'm loving that. So far, the 12-day event has not been really fun for me. But I guess I want to wait for final judgment till the full 12 days is over, but so far it's not been great for me either. Godflow, you're such a troll. You don't need to know how to... You know how to use pretty much everybody. This guy. Yeah, beast mode, it's rough. I forgot to put Nwo Ted back in. Wow. Nice, Robert. That's awesome. Hey, Joseph with a Z, welcome to the stream. Tommy, welcome to the stream. Good to have you guys here. It's going okay. Actually, it's going really well. I wasn't sure, so I don't have him Godflow. I don't off the top of my head know how to run him. I think it's like red, red, black, or red, black, black. It's the sub, the botch gem thing, and then turn him cross breaky and break him or something like that. You can probably figure it out. Oh, Two-Bob, when did you get here? When did Two-Bob get here? I guess I didn't notice you, Two-Bob, because you weren't throwing biddies at me trying to get me to drink. And if someone sees that, to quote him, that chump sucker DJ, let him know I'm streaming. And if I see him in this Blitz, if I see that chump sucker in this Blitz, I'm gonna who got him if I run into him. I don't know if I will. But if he's in this Blitz, I got him. Yeah, definitely need health back, split tickets. I was really hoping Stipulation Tours would come out this month. I played them in beta. Super, super, super fun. Super fun. But they didn't. So, I think... Oh, hey, Rackers, what's going on? I didn't see you either. If I missed someone, it's because I missed you. Not on purpose. DJ, I get on his stream all the time and troll him and talk smack. It's a lot of fun. DJ's a great guy. Super, super nice. We're having a lot of fun with it. So, don't think I'm serious, because I'm not. But he's still a chump sucker. Don't say... Only tell him I said mean things if he asks. So I think, guys, I'm not sure, but I think when I hit 1,000 subscribers, which I'm actually super close to now, I think I can do different things with my streams, because right now I can't really do much to my knowledge, but I guess YouTube lets you get a bunch more of the features like you see on Twitch once you get to 1,000 subscribers. So I'm very close. Once I get all that figured out, I plan on playing around with the stream and making it a little more interesting. Whether it's emotes or that kind of stuff. I mean, pulling 4-star gold Mr. T is pretty cool. Yes, I do have some more health packs, so... I may or may not have bought a few offers that had health packs in them. But I was down to, wasn't I like right around 1,000? I think. I think it was down almost to 1,000. Also, we do get, so when I do a character preview, that's a Scopely one, like the loner characters. While I do the preview, hey, there's the real Two-Bob. While I do the preview, I get those health packs back. And part of why I was so low, too, was because I had done like 4 or 5 different character previews, or maybe even more, without getting the health packs. So I don't get them always right away back. But they do cover the health pack loss on the new guys that come out. Kevin, all I know is that on DJ's stream, I want to say a week and a half ago, Furpo was on it for a little bit, and he did say there would be a trial card this month. So, I'm assuming that is still accurate. I don't have any other information than that. I have my guesses, but no, they actually haven't told us, Fish. It's not an NDA. I haven't heard anything from Scopely other than what Furpo said on a live stream, and if he said it on a live stream, it's obviously not NDA, so I can say that. But if it was NDA, I have no problem saying I can't talk about it. I've heard that rumor, Bomber, but I cannot confirm that as being accurate. I think that would be awesome. I've wanted him in the game for a very long time, so that would be super cool. But I don't know if that's accurate or not. Because, so, if you guys don't know, usually, not usually, so how it works for the new characters that we preview is they cannot be on our roster until they're in the game. So, and once they're in the game, they show up in the not able to, or superstars you don't have section, you know, in the roster where you go to superstars you don't have. Once they show up in there, then they could get put, then they can get put on a roster. Typically, I don't know even what day or who anyone is coming out. They just not something we really need to know, so we don't know. Hey Cody, what's going on, man? Joseph, I think you and everyone else this month, man. I could, plus all the guys I want to level, I could probably go through 500 million coin in like 10 minutes, and then, you know, give me another 10 minutes, I could probably do it again. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Cody. Appreciate everyone being here. This is pretty awesome. I wasn't expecting to get this many people on a Wednesday night. I guess I need to thank Southside for telling me to do that that everyone tag. I feel weird about using the everyone tag because I don't want to bug you guys too much, so I wasn't going to do it, but Southside convinced me I should. Off to Robot for Amazon. I don't know what that is, but enjoy, Bomber. Thank you for being here, by the way. Appreciate it. I wish health packs weren't so hard too, for sure. So, Animal, Gerson is also a mod, so he gets to see things other than I get to see, because he's a mod as well. Oh, thanks, Cody. I super appreciate that, dude. I spend a lot of time on him, so I'm glad you think that. Joseph, I'm very behind on NXT. You should be a mod. Punisher, you should absolutely be a mod. I didn't change that. Let me look. You crackhead, you are a mod. I just tagged you on my server. Depending on when you... He does have a cool avatar. Right on, Mad. That's awesome. Okay, if you guys don't get alerts, then when I do a live stream, I can tag it. Yeah, Cody. We go way back. Oh, a mod on this, chat? How do I do that? Okay, there you go. There. There's your wrench. There, Joseph, have a wrench. I love you too, Animal. There are a lot of good players that came through and are still in victorious, Cody. A lot of good players. I'd never made anyone a mod before Punisher, so you're the first. I got you, Mad. Thursday morning. It is Wednesday at 7 p.m. where I'm at. Everybody gets a wrench. I'd even give 2Bob a wrench. They need wrenches so if DJ joins, they can mute him. Yeah, Mad, probably. Whatever day Sunday is, I'll probably stream. And I may stream somewhere else in there. You want mod? I'm not scared to give you mod. 2Bob, you want a wrench? Yeah, that's okay, Godflow. I'm fine with you leaving. It's cool. Anyone else, no, but 8:30 a.m. in India. Okay, so you guys are like what, 13 hours or so ahead of me? Let's see where I'm at. Okay, where am I at? Thought we all get wrenches. Right on, Cody. I know some guys in there. When you're interested, I absolutely know some guys in there. Where am I at? Rank 404. I got a ways to go. What do I need to get to the top 100 right now? If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. 220? Oof. It's getting worse. Okay. I'm catching up a little bit. Yes, I am great. So it's fitting I'm streaming with Andre. What is it? The 4 Ds? Duck, dodge, dive, and duck? That's funny, Scott. The new ministry. There, I won't abbreviate. The new ministry. Yeah, Cody, if you're, whenever you're interested, let me know, and I'll get you in contact with someone. Break out the credit card. Twilight Bat's gameplay. I think you highly overestimate how much I'm capable of spending on the game. I make no secrets about my spending habits. I budget $50 a week, which is an insane amount probably to a lot of you, and that's okay. But I budget $50 a week for the video game. I don't always spend 50. If I don't spend it, it gets saved. It's in a separate account, so I can't spend more. So that money gets saved up, and when I have that, I spend on what I want. When I don't have that, I don't get to spend at all. So $50 a week goes into a separate account, and then I use that to spend. Ooh, I have DMs. I should probably look at those. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so I have an addictive personality. I'm not good at setting limits for myself. So I have to do the budget thing, and it goes into a separate account, and I can't spend more than that. That was such a funny movie. I really like Dodgeball. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. AK, what's going on, dude? You're still waiting to see a live poll. I would love Dragon. He's an awesome coach. I'm super jelly of 2Bob, but you know, I would say his checkbook earned it. Yeah, that means great. DM'd me. Yes, I know I suck and no one likes me. So guys, about the trial modes. I don't know how to set donations up to Bob. Maybe you have to have 1,000 subscribers to do that? Question mark. I don't know. So apparently your options do change a lot when you hit 1,000 subscribers, so I don't know. I've never looked into it, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did great, in point of fact. Also, I'm a sucker for Ultimate Collections. So if you like a game, like I have the Fallout Mini Nuke collection thing, and I have the one that came with the Pip-Boy and the one with the big helmet. Ooh. So probably... That's a good question, Zeke. Legend that I'd want to see in the game. So that kind of... legend. I would say probably Bruiser Brody. Yeah, I'd say probably Bruiser Brody for a legend. Yeah, there you go, Maury. My fans only. So for legend, I would say Bruiser Brody. Yeah. Era and class for love. So what I would like to see, so I'm fine with showboats, like they give them the bigger health pool and that stuff. What I'd like to see them do for showboats is give them a better kick-out modifier. They don't need to necessarily increase their gem damage or anything like that, but make showboat's kick-out modifier be better. Because think about a showboat. They have a ton of health points and stuff. They should really be kick-out machines, you know, kind of to go with the class. So I feel like showboats, you maybe make their gem damage... keep their gem damage the same, but really change the modifier for their kickouts, like give them a way higher kickout damage than anyone else in the game. I feel like that would really do a lot for showboats, in my opinion. But I think really I'd like to see tricksters, because there's not very many, or there's not a lot of good tricksters that aren't super heavily paywalled, so I would probably say let's see some trickster love. And yeah, hard to argue with you about the reality era, because it's got really not very many good characters in there, so it could use an upgrade too. Selfishly, I would love to see more NXT guys, so as far as that goes, I would love to see more NXT stuff. There's still a lot of NXT guys I really want to see. So, Zombie Scene is a good one, Mike, but there aren't very many tricksters that are good and not paywalled heavily. Godflow, that is the most ridiculous thing you've said. He is totally not free right now. You gotta spend to get to where his shards are at. Also, can I say that I do want to see some of those managers in the game? Like, I would love to see, like Bobby the Brain Heenan, Paul Bearer, you know, guys like that. I want managers in the game really bad. Paul Ellering, you know, just We need managers. Miss Elizabeth. And I don't even care if they're just strictly coaches or trainers and they can't wrestle. But I want like traditional managers in the game. That would be awesome. Hall of Fame Hitman, I would have no issue with that. That would be cool. Except I don't. It's really hard to get Hall of Famers. That's the only thing that's kind of a bummer. Is they're very heavily paywalled. Right on, Punisher. I don't think anyone said that either. So my original thought, what I'd love to see them do with managers, is give them you know how props you can fire off props anytime you want. Give managers the ability to do a one-time use per match. So whether it's a show of heart or something similar to that, like an automatic kick out or something, an automatic pin, you know, because managers are good at distracting. So it's a one-time use button you can click for each match, but it doesn't go away. I think that would be awesome for managers. Add a little manager slot. You equip your manager, and it gives you a one-time use button. Like I said, guaranteed kick out. It pins the opponent. You know, things like that. Maybe even it's a MP up boost once per match, MP down once per match. I feel like that would be super cool. But I don't know. I'm sure that would be hard to code, but that's one thing I've said I would like to see managers do. I don't know that that will ever even kind of happen, though. Yeah, distract the ref. Yeah, call it whatever, anything like that. Exactly. Yeah, like an auto kick out. Exactly. Actually, should probably cable. It's called Super. Oh, yeah, I think that's not till 1,000. Um, no, Mherex shouldn't. Punisher, don't encourage him. Thank you. Uh, Super chat, I don't think you can do till you get to 1,000 subs, too, Bob. No, no, we shouldn't. Punisher, I'm gonna take that stupid wrench away from you if you encourage great like that. Yeah, I think that would be a cool addition for managers, certainly. What else did I miss? I was kind of going off on a tangent there about managers. If I missed anything in the chat, just remind me. Yeah, there's so many good Zeke, so many good NXT players. No, don't feed the troll more. So I'm not saying I've talked to GJ a little bit. I'm not saying I'll never do Twitch because I think Twitch is pretty cool. I'm still learning the ins and outs of being a content creator and trying to get my channel kind of nailed down. So yeah, she would Zeke for sure. So I'm not ready to. There's other things I want to do too. Other medias I want to try. I do a little bit on Twitter. I kind of want to start doing some Instagram stuff. Wife and daughter think I need to do post clips on TikTok, but I don't know about that. But as I get more comfortable with the channel and doing stuff, I do want to branch out and try other media things. So I probably will do Twitch at some point, actually, because it's you can do a lot of stuff on there. It's pretty cool. Oh, sweet, great. I'm really, really glad that someone is worse than me. Axe is pretty cool guy, though, seems like. All right, NG, thanks for being on the stream, man. Have a good morning, I guess, over there. Good morning. So it sounds like what Twilight Bats is saying is in Punisher. I missed it because I have been really busy at work. So Punisher can probably confirm that it was said in Town Hall that there is going to be another trial player, but that if people keep having issues with the coin and stuff, they may not keep doing it because people don't check how much coin is needed to go to the next level, and then they end up spending like 5 million coin or 4 million coin and can't get to the next level. Did I get my Lacey to 4? No, but she's ready to go when I have the tokens. So let's see if I have the tokens. Yeah, great. No, nope, not quite enough for 4. Not gonna happen. Great for sure. Not quite there on the tokens. Getting closer though. Right on, Zeke. It's different, Rex. I didn't really understand it at all. I watched it a little bit. So, interestingly, a thing about me is I never watched people stream. Like I'm a gamer, and usually I'm like, ah, man, I'd rather just play myself, right? And then I watched a little bit. I've seen Gerson and them stream and DJ, and I was like, okay, streaming's kind of cool. I'll have to try that if I ever get my channel going. And then I did stream, but Twitch is definitely different. As someone who hasn't done it a lot, it takes a little bit to figure it out. It's different, but it's pretty cool. There's a lot of interaction, a lot of stuff you can do, all the all the emotes and the different tiers for when people throw different bits. You can do different stuff. It's pretty neat. So, hey Chris, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining the stream. Oh, you did, Punisher. Are you allowed to say what Eric said? Oh, cool. Excellent. Thank you, Punisher. So, what do you guys think? If I did some kind of giveaway for my channel that wasn't like sponsored by Scopely, so something like I could do, would you guys have an interest if I like say one contest was to end up being on a video with me where like you talk on the video too or that kind of thing? I don't know. Is that something you guys think would be cool? You wouldn't like it? Might be fun, might not be fun. Other ideas of things I could do like that involve getting you guys involved with the channel. Um, Kind of stuff, whether it's be in a video or talk on a video or that kind of thing. Me too, Punisher. Me too. That would be awesome. Mike, what comment? No, I didn't intentionally skip your comment, Mike. Okay, you guys like that idea? Cool. So it probably wouldn't happen like on a live stream, for example, because oh, cool, Mike, thank you. When I get into Twitch, I will definitely take that help. It probably wouldn't be on a live stream that I did it. It would probably be like making a video, because I can pretty much like, as far as I know, as I understand it, I can have anyone on my channel talking, any of that kind of stuff, but I am responsible for what they say, and that can come back on me. So I probably wouldn't do it live, but I would, like, as far as recording a video and that kind of stuff, that I would probably have no issue with, and I think that would be fun, because I can just like get on like a Discord call with someone like that and have it record the audio that way. And it's pretty easy, and I have some practice with that doing the podcast with Dr. Sparks. So it's pretty easy to set up. And I think that could be a lot of fun. Animal, I'm out. Yeah, so live stream, it would be like really terrifying, because anyone could say anything and boom, then it's on me. That would be terrifying. But would doing a video though still be cool, or is that like not that cool for you guys? Dr. Sparks is a smart guy, but you don't have to be. Uh, it's all about bringing what you bring, like having fun with it. That's all that really matters. I mean, I'm not super entertaining. Like, I'm not... DJ's way more exciting than me. I tend to just, I don't get too excited. I don't get too loud generally, so I'm not super funny. I kind of have a dry sense of humor, so you don't have to, necessarily be like anyone else. Just be yourself. It really is, in my opinion, the same thing at the end of the day. Chris, that was one of them that I thought, Mouth of the North. Like, if I kind of break it down into segments, then it would be cool to get like someone on as like doing this segment kind of thing. So, but I still have to figure that whole thing out. So the percentage on getting wing shoes and trampolines is just not good, really, for lack of a better term. I don't know the exact number, but it's a pretty small percentage. Basically, you just throw a bunch of matches at something, and realistically, you don't really farm them. They're super, super difficult to farm. I would say farm TP and then hope you get some a couple wing shoes or trampolines while you're going at it, because you probably won't. No, Mike, it isn't finished. The brackets are done, so we have the brackets organized, and we have some really cool stuff to go with that. And we just need to record the show. Now the letter 7 tastes like copper. I don't even know what that means, Punisher, but it's funny. 2Bob, I won't. That's good, 2Bob. I wouldn't let you join in anyway. Hey, Mike Smith, what's going on, man? That probably doesn't answer your question very well, Chris. But yeah. Honestly, the best way to get tokens, especially 2 stars lately, is the events, the early levels of the events. $3.5. I'm not sure I understand you, Chris. When you say 3-star and 3.5, do you mean hollow stars? Animal loves copper. He might mean hollow stars, Animal. I'm not sure. This isn't, I'm using Andre because if I can get to the top 100, 2Bob, I can get China DX, and that's why it's terrible. Yeah, I'm surprised for a Wednesday. I was not expecting to have 45 people watching. It's pretty cool, actually. Like Great says, it's probably to help people go to sleep because I'm boring. Oh, payroll coming in with the heavy heat on 2Bob. The heavy heat on 2Bob. Animal, I don't think I'll ever be cool. Like it's 3-star, then 3-star bronze, like 2-star filled, and 1 isn't. Yeah, that's called a hollow star, Chris. So when one isn't filled, that's called a hollow star. And Two Bob, correct me if I'm wrong. Is it 5% less gem damage and hit points, or is it 10% for each hollow star? I believe it's 5%. And then that number changes completely at 5-star unless that got fixed. Mherex has not considered shots for pulls. Unless we're talking about shots of water. Two Bob is sus. He's very sus. Maybe orange juice or root beer. I can stock the fridge with root beer. 5%. Yeah, I thought it was 5%. So basically, if you fill that hollow star, Chris, with star fills, Ray would get 5% more health and 5% more gem damage. It does not affect move damage, as I recall. Just gem damage and hit points, I think. When Dr. Sparks isn't around, Two Bob is my official go-to for numbers. Also, Two Bob is... Ooh, shots of Liberty Dew. Yes, Liberty Dew. I can't get that anymore, though. It's delicious, though. Let's do that. That's enough. Mug. Actually, last time I went to the store, my store has Sioux City Sarsaparilla and Sioux City Root Beer. I'll get those. Tech Kurt Angle is not at the top of my tech list. I know. I'm almost there. I was at 920 subs tonight. I sound like a Red Lobster waiter. What does that mean? That can't be good. Well, see, Rex, like... I didn't know tons of this stuff when I started. Like, I had no idea about tons of stuff. I started being a complete moron because I didn't know anything. I asked people, looked stuff up, researched, read stuff, learned more. And, you know, it's kind of fun helping other people to improve at the game, especially if they're smart and they want to try. Like, it's really cool to see someone with a low roster, that tries and does a lot with it, and then helping them make good decisions is actually a lot of fun. So I don't see any reason to blast people for having questions when I might have that answer. So, 317. I got a long ways to go. A long way to go. Red Lobster tonight. I don't have a Red Lobster in my town. That's not a bad idea, Mad. Man, if we start talking about food, guys, I'm gonna get hungry. Well, offering you more cheddar biscuits. I still have no idea about tons of stuff. I live in the woods? No, it's just a small town, only 10,000 people. Yeah, Rex, part of the reason I started my Discord server, and it's factionless and anyone is welcome, is and I try to be positive usually. Sometimes it's hard, but there's a lot of negativity and toxic in the champions community anyway. And there's lots of stuff I can be irritated or mad about in the game, and I'm not going to sit here and say everything's perfect with the game, because it's certainly not. And there's lots of stuff that irritates me. Ask 2Bob or Punisher, they'll hear more of it than most people, but generally I try to keep that to a minimum, because at the end of the day, I have a lot of fun playing this stupid game. It's a lot of fun for me. I spend a lot of time doing things on it and playing it, and I actually really enjoy the gameplay. So I try not to let some of the small things that really piss me off ruin the game experience for me. I have to try too, Bob. I have to try. I really want China. It's only 40 shards. I'm not going to get them any other way, short of spending a lot of money or more money than I want to, so I have to try. I don't know, Punisher. I just need to be top 100. I'm going to see how late I can stay up. It's only 7 o'clock. I got 5 more hours easily. I probably won't be able to stay, but it's worth a try. That's a good call, Viking. Mike, that would, I bet you do. Perkless feuding is, yeah, that's a good way to, that's a good way to have trouble sitting for a while. It's rough so far. I'm not going to argue with you there too, Bob. I had to work, so I missed the last one. I couldn't do the survival mode tours at all, so... I still don't have Trick Andre. Even if I maxed this particular event and got all of the shards available, I would still be like 200 short. I'm nowhere close. Your league got reset, Rex. Have you tried, I'm assuming you've tried playing tours and stuff since it got reset? Ooh, that's rough, Animal. Yeah, Punisher, like I said, I'm trying to hold out to the end and see what happens, but so far I'm not impressed so far. I'm assuming you've your account's linked to Facebook and you've tried uninstalling and reinstalling as well, Rex. Animal's the new Godfather. Yeah, you need to change your avatar Animal to Godfather. That's rough, Rex. So have you got an answer from support yet? That's can clarify, Mike. When you go to a higher ranked faction, you only see higher factions. Oh, right on, Chris. Welcome back. I think a lot of people would probably spend for that. I don't have that much in my budget, so I wouldn't be able to. No answer yet? Okay. So everything else is fine, just your league reset, but you still have all your characters and everything? Five, I think, Chris? 5 or 6. I think it's 5. Let's see, I got Dango, Bailey, Sako, Earthquake, Kane. I think I have 5. Skip my mortgage. $300 Hollywood. I probably would try and scrounge some up somewhere. I'd see what I could sell on eBay. That's super weird, Rex. I don't know if I've heard of that one. Yeah, too, Bob. Yeah, I would imagine it would take forever. Nah, I'll get the subs when I get the subs. It wasn't even required for the giveaway. Oh, also, yes, guys, giveaway. If you're on the stream and you haven't joined my giveaway, I'm going to do the drawing the 19th, so 3 more days. And also, but what was I going to say? Oh, it's well over 1,000 views, so it is max tiers unlocked for you guys. So that's awesome. Mherex, Acro. I would probably say Bailey first, unless you already have a 5-star woman. And then out of that list, I would say probably Ray, actually. But I would go Bailey first, unless you have a couple of 5-star women or a 5-star woman. Bailey's awesome at 5-star. Her color turn gems get a boost, big boost. So, is that your only one, just Mela? Oh wow, look at those set of blacks right there. I still think if you just have Mela 5, I still think I would go Bailey 5 first, and then I'd go Ray. That's what I would do. But Bailey was also my first acrobat to 5-star. So. No, Acro Macho's good too, for sure. If you have the bad attitude plate, it definitely helps him. I think my only downside to Acro Macho is the 9MP to start, right? It's 9MP for that first non-moving pin bar thing to start, I believe. It's been a while since I looked at him. But his move charge is a little bit high for my liking. But yes, once he's still very good card. I think I would go Ray first. Unless your legend is really weak. Yes, Southside. I did get the Bailey gear. That came out of my budget because I already liked running her blue, purple, blue. And that allows me to not use NXT Seth, and it opens up kind of a world of options, in my opinion. You can run her double armor and honky tonk man, and with that finisher, I don't think anyone can kick out, like, at all. Double armor and honky tonk man. You could also put Christian in at that point for more color turn damage too. So I did get that gear because I felt like it opened up a lot more options for me. And all the shards also will be useful. So it was kind of a twofer for me as far as I was concerned. Yeah, beast mode. I'm working on my Lana as well. And I am very much looking forward to her getting leveled up. Prioritizing who to level when is really difficult right now for me with such limited coin amounts and stuff. Worst characters from each class? Well, technician, I'd probably say Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff. Coin and TP are so rough, man. Acro, I don't know, maybe Neville. I I don't spend too much time looking at who's bad, but probably Neville at Acro, yeah. Technician is probably Orndorff. Trickster is probably Corporate Kane. He's so bad. I don't know. There might be someone worse that... Oh, JBL at Trickster, probably. JBL's really not good. Or Corporate Kane, probably. Unless Corporate Kane gets better at 5-star, but I highly doubt it. Better enough. Who else is pretty bad? Jericho Acro isn't terrible. He's kind of like AJ. So, Scott, Orton is a really good point there. We've had a run of strikers. A lot of people don't like Shuffles. I do. Viking, I probably would like him. So that's why I threw the other one out there. And we've had Zombie Triple H and HBK. But I don't think a lot of people are on the same page yet as me here. Maybe I'll be wrong. I could easily end up being wrong. I don't think so. But I really think Orton, that 1 MP move that makes random blacks, that is insanely powerful on a striker. Insanely powerful. And then you factor in the power gems, which are incredibly strong. And I feel like out of all of the strikers, I think Orton has the potential to be better than any of them. That's probably not a popular opinion right now. But at 5-star, I think Orton might be the best striker in the game, like all around. What he can do. We'll see, though. I know that's a bold claim. You need a couple. We're getting Nikki Hall of Fame for free, and she's going to make his power gems better. I didn't have them in my preview. And I don't have a 9K Taker striker, TLO Taker. And that'll make him even stronger than my preview. Yeah, I know, Punisher. It's not popular, like I said. But that's how I feel about Orton. I just think he's going to be crazy good. I don't know, man. I can see him being super good in Feud too. I can. I really, really can. I'm telling you. And I know I'm putting myself out there, but I will tell you right now, if I get Orton, I will take him to 5-star before I take Zombie Triple H to 5-star. Whether that's smart or not, I'm gonna. And I'm actually gonna take HBK to 5-star before I take Zombie Triple H as well. No, I'm not saying you did, Scott, either, by the way. I get completely what you're saying. We have so many guys to work on. Like, where do you start? And there's so many good ones. Like, Zombie Triple H is amazing. HBK is amazing. Who do you work on? Naomi's got a sub. She's super useful. I can get through very high tours with Naomi at a low level. So, Neville's definitely worse than Naomi. But yeah, it's just, yes, HBK is incredible. So Zombie Triple H, you have to play smart, which isn't a problem. It just takes a little bit of time. And that's more the thing. Yeah, but also keep in mind, Punisher, I haven't tested any of the other ones at 5-star. That was before I was able to test them. I know a lot of you guys are big on APA. I find him too random, but for putting him up there that high. But I know a lot of people are hard on him. Sarge, I don't have any idea with the Hall of Fame guys. I didn't test him. I have 0 Hall of Fame shards, so that's just going to be hard for me to comment on. Sid's pretty good. Like a lot of strikers, he has high charge, though. That's what I think gives HBK and Zombie Triple H such a good benefit with their low charge moves. Did my game freeze? Oh, nope. Okay, good. We're good. T. Wilson, to answer your question, I've never been anything other than League 15, because that's what league I was in when it came out. I believe that the milestones are harder. What is your max milestone right now for the month long? It's 500K for me at League 15. So if yours is 500K, then it should be the same. Xandal, that'll depend probably when the wife gets home. So I can spend some time with her and talk to her, because I haven't seen her much lately since I worked 13 hours yesterday. So that'll depend when the wife gets home. Did I miss any questions in there? There was a lot of them. I tend to agree with 2Bob on this Punisher, but that's, again, I haven't played him at 5-star. I've seen Ed's video of him at 5-star, and that was very impressive. Very, very impressive. But Ed also has everything to run him perfectly. And that was a really friendly board as far as connecting right away. I think that's probably that's what I would say Punisher is overrated, but I don't know. They all are really good. Strikers are amazing. So the next 5 stars I'm taking up. Yeah. So Tech Becky's ready to go 4-star gold or 5-star bronze. So it's Tech Becky, and then it's Cena, who's ready to go 4-star silver. Tech Cena. Those are my 2 techs. No tech's gonna get touched before those 2 are both 5-star. The way Tech Cena played, man, he's super fun. Love his gameplay. Love the new the way the sub works as a choose move and a sub. That was amazing. Super, super duper love that. Chris, I believe you need to average 27 shards a bag to recruit her. And I believe some people will end up getting enough to recruit her. I don't know that it's likely. I think some people will get enough to recruit her, though, but I don't know that that's likely. It'll probably depend on RNG. Very heavily. Well, I'll probably find out fairly quickly, Punisher, because I plan to have him ready for 5-star within two months. So 1 month to get him up, and then the next month to take him to talent up, or 3 at the most. I really am really big on him after testing him. Powerhouse. My next powerhouse is Beth and Walter. And Trickster, it's Eddie and NWO Macho. Zombie Scene is ready to go 4-star gold. I really kind of want to take him 5-star, but I also really want to take Eddie and NWO Macho 5-star. NWO Macho has an anti-bleed strap on him, so I think NWO Macho is going to win that fight. Striker is going to be HBK, and then if I get Orton, it'll be Orton, and then probably Zombie Asuka, even though Zombie Page is better. I just like the way Asuka plays more. Who am I missing? Acrobat? Nobody? Question mark? There's no one I really want to take up at Acro right now. So it'll probably be Masters of the Universe Triple H. And I already have Bailey, so I'll probably work on Trish. What class am I missing? Showboat. Showboat. Who did I decide to work on Showboat? I am drawing a blank. Yes, Z Cena is probably better. But Macho has anti-bleed, which I will find more useful. MOTU Warrior is definitely on my list of possible candidates. Who the heck was it? Oh, Lacey's going to 5-star. Derp. Lacey's going to 5-star. So hopefully get her to 4-star gold this month, and then take her to 5-star next month. Unicorn, I still haven't got past my first unicorn. When I started, Macho was who I wanted the most. He was like God tier when I first started playing, and I've never Sokka or Cena. And I've never got Acro Macho yet, so he's still my original unicorn. And then I would say Powerhouse Hogan, because you know, what's he been in the game, like a year? Can't really throw I just totally lost my train of thought. I'm reading the questions and trying to keep up with both things at once. So for Showdown, Socko. For Feud, Cena. Mike. That's how I rate them. Nitten, I'm good. How are you, sir? Nice, Beast Mode. You have Cole. I don't have Adam Cole. I would like him too. Right on. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you joined. Yeah, I was gonna say Lee. That's what I was gonna say. I would put Keith Lee as a unicorn, but he's really new. Awesome. Thank you for the sub, Nitten. Super appreciate that. Keith, like I said earlier, the two cards I want the most that aren't named Hogan would be Kyrie and Keith Lee. Right on. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's nice to get that feedback. Much better than the alternative for sure. I got you. I have Gargano. He's going to go up after Cena. Man, my text went from having very little to being loaded. Oh, good night, Chris. Oh, good luck with your finals, dude. Definitely good luck with your finals. I'd much rather be going to work than doing finals tomorrow, so... Also, back to earlier conversation about who's better than what and stuff like that. Often, it's like playstyle and trainers and stuff, a lot of other stuff that goes into it. If you don't have the right trainers and it doesn't fit your playstyle, you can take a really good card and have it not be that good if you don't have the right trainers, or if you play it poorly. So there are some cards like I'm terrible at, like Slick Rick. I don't like him at all. He's a good card, and I don't know if it's how I play him, or just the way he is, but like I cannot stand Slick Rick. But he's a very good card at the same time. So that I think goes into a lot of who likes what for cards too. I still think Socko is probably the best tech, yes. But I've played with him a lot at 5-star, and I've only tested Cena. So, crap. I didn't put Andre in. Did I start over? If I started over, I'm fine. If this is the last one, I think I started over. Who am I playing? I don't even know. I start talking and I quit looking at what I'm doing. My Orton shard count. Let me look at my tracker. I think I'm at like 748 Orton shards. I want to say, Punisher. Not very good. I'm way behind the Orton pace for shards. MLC, I'm doing better. Yeah, beast mode. DIY has been required like crazy. That Gargano pull's the best pull I've probably had all year. And granted, I don't pull a lot, but the best pull I've had all year. There really is. I'm in Oregon, Nitin, United States. Oregon. Not too far away from Portland. Trainers, Punisher, or Rex make all the difference. Trainers make all the difference. A pretty clutch trainer that I've started to really use a bunch is the 9K Dude Love for the black gem damage and the extra black. I find that to be a very clutch coach 9K, or not trainer, very clutch 9K trainer ability on him. And also, if I ever, like, so a lot of people like Scott Hall, and I'm not the biggest fan. So don't feel like if I ever say something about a card you think is good, that it's completely accurate or right, or, you know, I'm picking on your card or you or your guy kind of thing. Because, again, like, play style and how they play for people and the trainers you have make a huge difference. Yeah, I live where there's no Red Lobster. Facts. And it's funny, a lot of times I do different stuff than is probably considered meta. Oh, there's a great question, Zeke. Okay, so this may I'm a very honest person. I actually like this question, and I can be kind of blunt too. So this may get me a little bit of heat, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. So I don't think every event should be maxable for everyone playing. That's like everyone getting a trophy. So, however, I do think there should be events that are strictly grind events, that spending can speed up for you if you don't want to grind, but that you can still max while grinding. And I'm okay even with some events requiring being paid. I probably won't go after those. So, but if you're going to ask me what kind of event I would make, I'm a big fan of grind events. So it would probably be heavily grind related. I like competition. So the concept of Showdown is really cool. The old Showdown I much rather preferred. So I also super liked when they did the Titan thing. Where you had to fight the Titans. So I think I'd probably try and find a way to incorporate multiple phases where it was like grinding and had some PvP and PvE aspects, not feud style. There would be no perks for anything PvE. I don't like perks for PvE, so I would love to do... you want a theme too, so let's... All right, so I'm going to throw this out there. And you pick your best 8 cards. And you set them up with coaches and trainers ahead of time. Your best 8 cards, they can be anything they want. Coaches and trainers all set ahead of time. Can't cross them over. No affiliation straps. 1 trainer, 1 coach per guy. You take your 8 guys, You get them set up beforehand, and then you play opponents live, meaning the AI doesn't play them. You're actually playing the opponent. You pick your guys blind, and then you fight. And if whoever wins the most out of the 8 matches moves on. So your best 8 guys, if it's a tie, you go into a tiebreaker, and you each pick a guy and go again. But all the trainers and coaches are set ahead of time. You can't use more than one, so that would really make you use a bunch of your roster, and have a tournament like where you win, you go on. It would be super hard to do because you'd have to play live, and I don't see it ever happening. But I think it would be really cool to set them up, all different trainers, and just play against other players. Winner moves on. And go till no one's left. Yeah, I say let them go intergender. Honestly, that would be cool. Like, let the Baileys, let the Mellas be in the matchups. You take your best 8 cards. I don't care what they are, and you set them up ahead of time. I think something like that would be super fun. And do it based on brackets. So the top bracket has rosters of X category. So let's say like 2 million to 3 million is the top bracket. Next bracket down is maybe 1.5 to 2 million. Next bracket 1 million to 1.5, etc. And bracket them up. Yeah, I don't see him ever doing it, Zeke. I just think it would be super fun. Eliminator, and base it on your roster's talent size as far as where you get placed. And then do it for something like some kind of partridge. Even a 2-star bronze partridge, and then limit it for, so it can't be certain cards. Like if they don't want to include, say, a Hogan or something, that's fine. But make it a 2-star bronze partridge. Pick your card for the top 10 or something, or whatever. If there's 500 people that enter, then maybe the top 3. Something cool like that. But as far as like the game modes that they've had, I really have liked the Titan stuff. The Titan mode was super fun. I loved Invasions too, Beast mode. I actually liked him a lot. Surprising amount. Invasion didn't matter so much if you were a whale or how big your roster was. It was how good your faction played as a team. Oh, yeah, I can show you. Here, I'll do that real quick since a lot of people might have that question. So if you go to your roster, you click the title tab. Then there's this button up here that looks like a coin bag. You click that, and now you can select whatever you want to sell. If they're equipped, you have to unequip them. And that you have to pay a lot of strap parts to unequip. Very, very expensive to unequip titles. So that's the new way of doing it. You can sell as many as you want. That way, cancel. And then that gets you out of the screen. Money bag brings you back to it. Cancel. So that's that. If you have one equipped, super expensive to remove. Unless they changed it, but $8K parts to remove. It's really expensive, yeah. I would also like, I think it would be really cool to have like a survival. So like the stipulation tours had kind of, but like, see how many waves you can clear, and each wave you get more coin and more coin. And then if you quit, you get to keep it. If you lose it all. But every wave the coin increases or the TP increases. So I think that would be super cool for an event style, like as far as a player versus environment. Every node it gets stronger, and the rewards get better, and then you have to choose if you try another node or quit. That would be super cool. And I would make it so it didn't cost you health packs. Like just a straight up, you're gonna go see as far as you can get, one time only. So it's a big gamble. You go and you lose, you don't get it again. But you go and you win, and then or you quit, then you get to keep it. Something like that would be super cool. Cost no health packs, not use revives, you get one shot. And maybe have that like be a monthly type thing where once a month you can run that gauntlet for good rewards kind of thing. I think something like that would be super sweet. Nice, Junaid. 11 is pretty dang good. That's cool, Zeke. It would be kind of interesting to see what happened. I mean, it would probably be really hard with the matchmaking, but it would be really interesting if feuds separated you into talent brackets, what your overall talent was. Xandal, they said it's a snowfall, and I didn't read up on it. I was told that the details were on the blog. I somehow missed it. But it's what I was told in my chat, so not verified by me, not from anyone from Scopely, is that snowfall gems will change. So if like I make power gems, snowfall gems will wipe them out. That's what I was told, not by Scopely and someone in my server. So I don't know if it's accurate. Maybe Punisher does. I don't. Or 2Bob might know too. What's up, Chappie? Anytime someone says Chappie, I immediately think of Davey D, who I super duper miss. That's too bad, Junaid. I wanted to go for that gear too, but I didn't have the time, so it didn't happen. Yeah, Rex, feuds were super hard. You know what I know about him? Okay. What I'd really like to see, too, is have a month where Davey D's doing super well. I talked to him on Discord like within the last week, and he's doing really, really well. He actually was talking about coming back to streaming, not for Champions, but coming back to streaming again at some point. He just needs to find a game that interests him. Ooh, King of the Ring, Elimination Chamber. Both of those things would be awesome. Haha. Alright, Reg. That works for me, man. Any friend of Davies is going to be a friend of mine. There's probably some people on here that haven't heard the story, actually. One person, there's two people that helped the most with me being a content creator, from two very different ways. Davey D is one and Punisher is the other. So if you didn't know, I don't know how I first talked to Davey. I probably DM'd him from watching one of his videos. I would assume I DM'd him. I don't know how he would have known me otherwise. I can't remember, but I would assume I DM'd him on Discord. And we were talking about builds and stuff a little bit. And he said, man, I like the way you think on builds. That's a pretty cool idea. I know these guys that you'd fit in with. They like doing crazy builds and things like you do. I think maybe I even DM'd a suggestion for a build to him. I don't know. And so he got me in this room with a bunch of really cool guys. At that time, they were all from different factions. Two Bob was in there. Coyote is in there. There's a Magooby, who you guys would probably know as Vid now. Ben B1, you know, a bunch of guys like that. And they just talked builds and strategy and that kind of stuff in a way that I hadn't seen before. The factions I had been in never really broke it down quite on the level those guys did. So Davey was in that group too, and he got me in there, but I used to talk to him a lot, and I told him that, you know, I thought it was awesome that he streamed and did videos, and that was something I'd always wanted to do and wished I had done it, but I probably wouldn't because I was old now and I didn't know anything about that stuff. Never done Photoshop, don't know how to record videos or that kind of stuff. And Davey's like, I think you should do it, man. And I'm like, what? He's like, you should make videos. He's like, you have an interesting perspective on things. I think people would like it. You should do it. And it, you know, took a little while, and I thought about it, and I'm like, what am I out? I'll start making a few videos. It took probably 2-3 months, maybe even 4, maybe longer. And I started doing some really, really crappy, dumb videos, and not too often. And then I got a little more into it, and then I did a few more. And then eventually I started kind of making them semi-public, I guess you would say. And part of being in that group and exposing me to different ideas for the game made me realize how much more you could do in the game. So I wanted to progress as a faction to get better rewards, you know, because I was consistently doing 2-3% in events for my faction. And I felt like it was hard to carry them, and we didn't max events and things like that. So I moved to Team Slam, and that month Punisher happened to be in Team Slam. And I would imagine that's probably when he saw my first video. He could probably confirm that for you. And from very early on, before I had probably even 100 followers, or maybe right about then, or subs, I guess it's called on YouTube, Punisher started advocating and pushing for me to get into the content creator program. So between Davey D and Punisher, they worked really hard. Well, Punisher worked really hard. Davey D was very encouraging, and he got me to take the first step. And Punisher pushed hard for a lot of months before I got into the program. Then after that, of course, it's all the people that helped at the start. A ton of people from Victoria's Secret, Team Slam, and then that group I was talking to you guys about that Davey was in with 2 Bob and those guys. They all helped get this stuff out there. So I owe all those people a lot. They were super instrumental in it, and that was really cool. I do not know Buck07 Firefrost. I've seen his videos when he used to be a content creator, but I do not personally know him. June, yesterday, I think I reached a whopping milestone 3 or 4 is all. It was very disappointing for me. I almost never don't get free stuff done, and I didn't get free stuff done, so that was disappointing for me. Oh, he was talking to Furpo too? Right on. I know G gave me advice during it, and he was super cool. I didn't know he was also instrumental with Furpo too and stuff. That's really cool. I'll have to talk to him about that then, because G has always been super cool to me. If you guys didn't know, when we say G, I'm referring to Gerson. He gave me a bunch of advice too early on, and he's been very, very helpful. So is DJ too. All the guys have actually been super helpful to me, really nice to me, so that's been nice. But yeah, anytime I DM Gerson, he gets back to me right away. The guy's a champ when it comes to that kind of stuff for sure. Sweet guy, super nice guy if you don't know him. Nice, June. I got the hell ones done, but I only had time to get 5 hards done. Oh, sweet. Right on. That's awesome. Thanks, Scott. I appreciate it, man. Super appreciate it. I hope I have good luck with her too. You have a good night's sleep. If you, Anu7, if you're running the moves with the trap gems, and you only have one gear, no gears, then you're gonna want to go, or at least I went takedown. I feel like that was better for me because I had some very good takedown medals, and it focuses on move damage. So you could also do double fury because you're breaking a bunch of gems too, so you could make a point for that as well. But if you don't have a lot of like tier 4 fury gems to go around, and you do have tier 4 takedowns, go ahead and do takedown, I would say. Yeah, he is really nice, Zeke. Super nice guy. There's a lot of really good people in the community. Sometimes it's hard to tell that, but there really is. I've been very fortunate in a lot of the people that I've came across in the community. So there's a lot of people that have been super supportive and super helpful. And even a lot of the information that I put out in my videos and stuff, guys, is not anything I came up with. It's stuff I've learned from other people, paying attention to what they do. People tell me this stuff. I try and share it with you. So there's a lot smarter people than me in this game. Right on, Reg. I'll take it. I think. Depending. I don't know if I like the sound of that, actually. Nice. If you get a plagiarism, yes, plagiarism at its best. For example, the faction choosing video was a suggestion by Michael in my server. So he suggested I do that, and I really liked the idea, so I did it. So I can't even claim that was my own idea. I'm all about trying to get people involved and hear what you guys want to see and think, because if you guys don't like it, there's really not a lot of point in doing a video on it. So thanks, Jonathan. I'm sure you would like that one. Yeah, he makes time for everyone, it seems like, Beast Mode. The dude spends a lot of time just answering messages and DMs. And it gets hard to keep up with DMs and stuff. I'm sure. He has 20 times more subscribers than me, and I have trouble keeping up some days, so... Hey, Sing, what's going on, man? I appreciate that, Punisher. I try to be. It's getting creepy in here now. Yeah, being too nice to people. This is Champions, dang it. Where's someone to roast? Where's that chump sucker DJ at? Oh, geez. You guys have wrenches. Feel free to use them on JP. I encourage it, in fact. Time the man out. No, I'm kidding. Well, only half kidding. I know him in real life, unfortunately. Actually, he's way less of a troll in real life. Do I have a big Oh, they did! He timed him out. That's funny. That's super funny. It's fitting, JP, that the first person ever timed out on my stream was you. Do I have a big roaster? You know, we have a crock pot. It's not very big, so I wouldn't label it as a big roaster. My roster is like 1.7 million, so I wouldn't classify that as huge. It's, you know, pretty good size one. Hey, Jetson, what's going on, man? How are you feeling, and how's your brother? I will not be streaming very much longer, though. Because my wife with her lovely hair, which looks amazing, just came home. She did a fantastic job. You look even prettier than normal. Now she's glaring at me. Apparently I shouldn't have said that. But she's pretty hot, not gonna lie. You want to say hi, babe?
To whom?
To 48 different people. DJ's in my pocket. Right on, Firefrost. Not much, Jetson. Just been streaming for a while. Wife was out getting her hair done. Hi.
Hello.
She says hi. Hey, how do you feel about wrestling, babe?
I feel like you don't want to have this conversation with me right now. I brought you home dinner, and you're streaming.
Yes. She brought me home dinner, and I'm streaming. Everyone says hi, Mrs. Mherex. Yep.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, now you show up, DJ, right when I'm getting ready to end the stream. That chump sucker DJ showed up.
I told him to make all his videos so I didn't have to be quiet while he did his videos. So I said I'm going to be gone for a couple hours, so do your videos. And he didn't do videos. Apparently he's just talking to people instead.
No, I'm streaming. This is a video. It's 100% a video.
This is not... Are you recording this?
No, well...
Then, no, it's not a video.
It actually...
Exactly.
YouTube is recording it.
Whatever.
And it'll be on my channel forever. See, look at all the people...
This is not what we agreed on.
Look at all the people saying hi to you. Oh, Benny says, uh-oh, in trouble.
Uh-huh.
Just for Benny. Mrs. Mherex is not friendly always. Benny in the house.
Well, Mr. Peterson, he sits right next to me in the common area, right next to the dining area, and tells everybody to be quiet while he does his videos. So we get to sit here for 20 minutes not talking so he can make the videos you guys watch. And that's a little bit frustrating sometimes.
It is, absolutely.
Because
I'm sure.
I forget like 12 minutes into the video, and then he glares at me, and I'm like, shit. Can't say shit. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Punisher says way worse. So, but yeah.
Oh, Punisher.
See, my ratings instantly go up when my wife talks.
No, it really is. It is. That's true. But it shouldn't have to be a quiet LAN party. Can you imagine having to do a LAN party where you're not allowed to talk to anybody in the room or make any noise?
You guys can make... I'm sure they all are fine with you talking, apparently. See, the fact that she lets me do this makes her the best wife ever.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to go eat.
Okay. So, on that note, guys... You're shaking for me. I am not in big trouble, actually. Well, let me rephrase. If I stop streaming in the next couple minutes, I'm not in big trouble. If I keep streaming, then I'm in big trouble. Mistakes will have been made. Yeah, now everyone really wants me to have a face cam, right?
No.
I'm gonna have to kill Ted here too because we were talking, so I forgot to. He pinned him too. Oh well, yeah. Bye, Felicia. Yeah. All right, guys. You want to hear? Yeah, I'm leaving because of you, DJ. Stop streaming, Mherex. You guys are awesome. Actually, this has been a great stream. Totally had a blast with you guys tonight. The only way playing Andre was going to be decent and not boring. So thank you very much, guys. Actually, super appreciate it. Can't believe we had 45 people on the stream. And finally, after multiple callouts, the original chump sucker himself, DJ, shows up right when he knows I have to log off. Someone told him I was going to have to go, so then he logs on. I see how it is. Benny, leave your house. You still have time. Later, chappy. All right, guys. You all have a great night, and thanks for watching the stream. I'll catch you next time.